The City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare is a modern fantasy novel, and this is the second book within 6 of the Mortal Instruments series. It focuses on the life of Clary Frey, a high schooler living in New York City with her mother, and her life is completely turned upside down when she stumbles onto the world of shadow hunters. In this particular book, Clary is an official shadow hunter that just wants to return to her normal life, but her life is falling apart. Her mother, who was missing in the last book, is now trapped in a magically induced coma. Her best friend Simon wants to be more than just friends with her, and the only person that can help her figure things out is the renowned psycho rogue shadow hunter Valentine, who's also her long-lost father. Now, this novel will absolutely help contribute to the reader's development because modern fantasy is very popular right now. So by adding this to your classroom, you are opening up your students to a wide, vast genre that is very popular and everyone's talking about it, and it's just such a wonderful genre. In terms of academic uses, this novel would naturally support the Common Core State Standards in reading. For example, Common Core State Standard Reading Anchor 2 asks that students are able to determine central ideas or themes of a text and analyze their development. Well, that's perfect because the idea of family to Clary is always present throughout the story. She's grounded by these close-knit relationships she creates with the people she cares about. And when the world gets tough, she knows that she can rely on her family to always back up her decisions. This text would also be a great pairing with other young adult fantasy novels such as Eragon by Christopher Paolini or even Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. Now, Cassandra Clare does an amazing job of drawing her readers into the story, regardless of whether or not they like the fantasy elements of the novel. The supports for this novel are the format and the authenticity. The font of this novel is quite large, and the chapters are broken up into sections so your readers don't get confused with the different action scenes throughout the novel. And she also creates really authentic characters that go through relatable situations. Anyone in high school knows the feeling of trying to find themselves or trying to stay in their comfort zone when thrown into difficult situations. Clary just wants stability, and she's trying to keep a grip on a world that is demanding she changes with it. Now, in terms of demands, this novel is very dense, and there are a lot of unfamiliar terms and phrases. The book has a total of 453 pages, and there's a lot to keep track of with the different magical races and different levels and titles specific to each race. But this book is a New York Times bestseller, a USA Today bestseller, and it's going to be made into a movie. So this would be a great addition to any classroom, and I hope you enjoy it.